Alright guys, we're going to do the dirt today. I'm going to start the dirt. So step one, get some dirt. Come on. For seeds and propping of beds, anything like that. You can use any kind of dirt for this. You can use clay, you can use topsoil. Right now I'm using topsoil, I normally use clay. But we just got this, so I'd be a fool not to use it. Alright, I got my dirt, about a quarter of the way full, and then I'm going to show you what else we put in it. Pause it now. Alright guys, so you go to the store and you get that Miracle-Gro bag, right? That hoity-toity fancy stuff. Pay $7.99, $14.99, whatever you pay for it. Don't get it. It's a rip-off. You can go to your big box store, sometimes have them, or you go to a gardening store. You pay a little bit more up front to buy in bulk. I like Happy Frog and mushroom compost. They both have their place. Both have mycorrhizae in it. Worm compost, all the good stuff's in it. Get yourself a big bag of perlite. The big one. If you can't get a big one, get a small one. And some vermiculite. Alright, come on. Alright, like I said, the big box store, your pot and soil, is going to have all this in there already. They just charge you a premium for it. You can go get this stuff by yourself. Usually at any garden store will have it. If not, you can order it. And it's not too expensive. Like this, I got at the garden store for $9. Perlite bag, small one. This big bag of perlite was $23. And this, man, this will last long time. The vermiculite was a little bit more expensive. I think it's $26. Happy Frog was $16, and then the mushroom compost was about, I'd say, $8-9. But together with the dirt that you already have, whether it's clay, whether it's sandy topsoil, whether it's regular topsoil, whatever, you're going to be putting everything you need to not only start your seeds, but for them to grow healthy and strong. So you don't have to buy any kind of fertilizer to put in there right away. They're good to go until you plant them. And I'll show you how to do that. So you got your soil. This is pretty sandy stuff. Just normal topsoil you buy. We got a rock in there, look at that, little gift. Put that in. I take my mushroom compost. Put a healthy mix. Just a little bit, not too much, not too little, just right. Come over here. Get some happy frog. This stuff has your mycorrhizae in it. It's got worm castings in it, some bat guano. Good stuff. Good stuff. See the white stuff? It's already got some perlite in there. That's good. Less I gotta use. Put a little bit of that. I'm not gonna open up that big one. I got this little one. Here's some vermiculite. You don't have to put that much. I just like a little bit where it's wetter. So, in case you don't know the difference between, or what the difference is between vermiculite and perlite. Perlite. Alright, so in case you didn't know the difference between vermiculite and perlite, or what they do actually. So perlite allows your soil. That's why it doesn't matter if you have clay or whatever kind of soil you're going to use. That's cheap because you have it. You already have it. You don't have to buy it because you're putting the perlite in there, and that breaks it up, makes it fluffy, allows your little seedling roots to get in there, so you're good. And that allows drainage. It allows the water to go through easily. Vermiculite allows that water, so perlite will keep it so that your plant isn't sitting in a soupy mess, and vermiculite allows whatever water you put in to stay moist, so there's no puddling, but your roots get the moisture they need when they need it. So you're not drowning your roots, but you're also not going to allow them to dry out, if that makes sense. And especially if you bottom water, it's really, really good, because if you bottom water, that whole thing will wick out, and the perlite will allow the water to stay without keeping this really, really soupy and wet, but the vermiculite will keep it moist.
Okay.
Alright, now all I'm going to do is just try not to make too much of a mess while I stir this in. I use a wheelbarrow. You don't have to go this big. You can make small batches. That's what this is for. Because when I'm done, I fill it up and put it in there. So it keeps it nice and perfect just for me. So it doesn't get all dry and nasty. They gave us a lot of sand. It's pretty good. I think they mixed it. Can't wait to get that super soil in. Just want to give it a good mix. Try to get it as mixed up as you can. Get all of them ingredients. Like baking a cake. You know, a nice dirt cake, a mud pie. You know, your kids who make mud pies will never really stop even when you grow up. You just use better ingredients. cost a little bit more instead of parents' water hose. Alright, that's pretty much it. So, I just made a lot of really good potting mix, and I didn't even use a quarter of any bag. Not even close. I used maybe that much of each bag. The rest was the dirt I already had. And that'll keep making bag after bag after bag after bag of potting soil. So I spent, what was it? Let's say $25, $22. So let's just go 20, 20, 10, there's 30. We'll round that up to 10, there's 40, 50, 50 bucks. $50 in bagged product. And I can make, ooh, what do you think? Triple that, quadruple that? Easy. You can make probably 4 or 5 times the amount of dirt you would buy at the store with better stuff in it. So that's my dirty little secret trick that I promised you guys. Hope it helps. Let me know in the comments if it does. Thanks.